Hello and welcome to a video on SAP Business One. We're going to be showing you a feature through our Corefunction product where we will be auto-emailing queries and query results out of Business One to specific users using the alerts management module that's native to Business One. First of all, it's worth mentioning that Corefunction is a product that we created here and developed at Support One that has the ability to do automated workflows. We have a scanning solution. It does integrations and among some other things as well. It has several different modules, including the module we're going to show you today, which is the auto email function out of Business One. And if you're interested at all in Corefunction, please reach out to us here with the contact information at the end of this video. Now, before we start, we need to cover what the kind of the prerequisites are for this to work properly. So the first thing is that we would need a valid email address and password that we would configure through our Corefunction product. That would be all done in the back end by us. And then once that is done, everything else there is done through Business One and the setup there. And that would be any users that you want to have an email, we would want to set them up in the users module here, and they would need a valid email address in the email field here. It's important to note that these users do not have to be licensed users. We're just reading this information out of Business One in order to send this individual an email. So that's the next step of the setup. And then once that's done, we're going to go into alerts management. And here's where we set up the query, the users, and the schedule. And then Corefunction will read off of this to send the emails. So now we have alerts management up. We'll go ahead and create a new user alert. I'm just going to call this test email 1 because I do have a test email in here, so I'll just differentiate there. We're going to make it active. We do need a query. So I do have a test query here. And I'll show you what that test query is. It's just a returning one result in kind of a dummy query there. Now here is where we have all our users. Now if they are users in the user module, they'll show up here. And then we need to find that user. We'll call test email. And then this checkbox here is for email. So we just want to make sure that's checked there. And then we're going to set the frequency. So you do have different options here. You could do it by, if you needed it minutes, you could do it by hours, you could do it by days, you could do it every day if you'd like. You could do it weekly, and you could pick a specific day of the week there, or even monthly if you need it there. In order to trigger this, I'm just going to set this at a minute here. And that way I'll get the email and then we'll review the email. So we'll go ahead and add this. And then while that's sending here, it should just be a moment. Let's review what our query is going to look like. So I have my active alert here. I have my saved query. Like I said, this is just a dummy query. It just says select test from dummy. So what I should expect here is an email with these results in an Excel document is what the output will look like. I'm going to pause here for a moment and while that email sends, and then I'll pull that over here in just a moment. Now on my end, as the receiving user here, I did receive my email, and this is what it looks like here as far as from a test perspective. But I have my Corefunction alert with my test email. I received this, and it comes with an attachment. And we can also customize any of this text here, but here is my attachment with the results of the query. So it does come through here, and this is the results that we have from our test query. And that's it. Now, if you have any other questions on that, by all means, please reach out to us here at Support One.
Thank you for watching this video. As always, please reach out to us here at Support One with any questions. Click on the link to subscribe for more content.